Ohio gozaimasu. Trying to get some internet connection to get the paper out to the printer. They're not getting internet either, per se. It's limited. So just trying to get that done. I'm going to have a little breakfast here. Got biscuit and jelly. Wonderful, big, beautiful biscuit and jelly. And I brought my own apple juice here. V8 Splash. At any rate, someone said, "Are you okay?" I said, "Yeah, I'm fine." But it doesn't surprise me, unfortunately. You know, when we called CenturyLink the other day, it was the Philippines. Lady spoke pretty good English. I surprised her with some Spanish. Where I lived in Puerto Rico, I picked up the Spanish then. But Tagalog is very similar to Spanish. But at any rate, yeah, we're here having breakfast and actually sitting with Paul Simon here, reading some of his lyrics, beautiful lyrics. And I picked this book up the other day at the bookstore, and it's Fables for Our Time. Let's read one. Let me find a short one here. Excelsior. This is by Henry Wadsworth Longfellow. Longfellow has one of my favorite poems, and it says, "I shot an arrow into the air. It fell to earth I know not where. For so quickly and swiftly it flew the sight that the arrow could not follow in its flight." Now, I had a professor in college that did not like Longfellow and said that he was a terrible poet, but that to me was a beautiful poem. There's more to the poem than that. But at any rate, those who criticize oftentimes are the ones who cannot get their own work out there, find a way that way, because they get rejection after rejection after rejection. But they could have been working this whole time. They just got their confidence destroyed and end up teaching. Anyway, Excelsior. The shades of night were falling fast, as through an alpine village passed a youth who bore, mid snow and ice, a banner with the strange device, Excelsior. "Try not to pass," the old man said. "Dark lowers the tempest overhead. The roaring torrent is deep and wide." And loud that clarion voice replied, "Excelsior!" "Oh, stay," the maiden said, "and rest thy weary head upon this breast." A tear stood in his bright blue eye, but still he answered with a sigh, "Excelsior!" "Beware the pine tree's withered branch, beware the awful avalanche." This was the peasant's last good night. A voice replied far up the height, "Excelsior!" At break of day it is heavenward. The pious monks of Saint Bernard uttered this oft-repeated prayer. A voice cried through the startled air, "Excelsior!" A traveler by the faithful hound, half buried in the snow, was found, still grasping in his hand device, that banner with the strange device, "Excelsior!" There in the twilight, cold and gray, lifeless but beautiful he lay, and from the sky, serene and far, a voice fell like a falling star, "Excelsior!" That was Henry Wadsworth Longfellow, Excelsior. Fables for Our Time. Good morning. Have a good day.